The question for That Which Hurts Instructs is, what difficulties in your marriage might God be using to teach you right now? Now, honestly, it didn't take me that long to think of it, babe. What's one big difficulty that we're facing right now? Let me think about that real hard. I'm going to say it's the fact that you're not here. Now, honestly, I think with this, God showing us that there are going to be times when I'm not always going to be here, especially with my job. But that's not always a bad thing that we're apart. I mean, yeah, babe, I hurt. I hurt bad. Remember how I told you the first few nights I couldn't get to sleep? Well, I've been praying about it. Honestly, when I'm walking back to the company, I'm praying as I'm walking most of the time. I'm praying before I go to bed. Babe, I prayed and I thank God that it rained yesterday. I thank God that it was sunny. I thank God for reminding me of the smell that the pavement makes as it rains. Hot pavement, as fresh rain falls on it, and the smell of the wet grass. Baby, I don't know how much I miss those smells. And it's something that I really took for granted. Not anymore. You know, honestly, I have to thank God for us being apart. Honestly, I have to thank God for what happened 2 years ago. Did it hurt? It hurt like hell. Not only physically, though, emotionally. But back then, I saw it as, God, what did I do? What did I do to deserve that? Now, I see it. God was testing us, testing the strength of our relationship, testing the strength of you and me. Honestly, I think at that moment we did fail. It's not just you, it's me who failed, though. Megan, I let you go. I wasn't listening to God. I was worried more about myself and more about what had just happened. I wasn't thinking of the big picture. God wanted that to happen. If He didn't, it never would have happened. He was testing us just like He tested Job with everything. Job lost his whole family. Job lost everything. But you know what? He got it all back. He got everything back. 10 times what he had before. Because he trusted in God. He trusted in the Lord. He never unflawing faith. And babe, that's what we have to have. Is unwavering, unflawed faith. There are going to be times when we're going to question Him, like, God, why are you doing this to us? Especially right now, with me being in Germany. The light at the end of the tunnel, though, it's there. You know? 2 months apart. Babe, I would gladly give up 2 months apart from you to be able to spend a lifetime with you. Megan, we spent 2 years apart. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think of that and almost completely break down. And then I remember, hey, I'm a soldier. I gotta soldier up. Not for you, though. When I'm around you, I feel like I can just let it all go. That steel-plated bubble around me, it's gone when I'm around you. Another thing that God's kind of doing, another difficulty in our marriage right now that God's, I guess, testing us on is whether or not you're pregnant. But whether you are or aren't, I'm going to love you no matter what. I'm going to stay with you no matter what. Because, babe, if we are, we thank God. We thank God for giving us a child. A miracle. Having a child is truly a miracle. Having life from life. If we're not, it's God telling us that we're not ready. It's not our time yet. It'll happen. You just have to keep believing that. Keep just whatever you have to do. You just gotta know that God has a plan for us. God's not going to hurt us or test us beyond what He knows we can take. He's going to test our limits as a couple. But you know what? We're gonna make it through. Not just because we love each other, but because we've been through hell together, hand apart. And we found each other again. But before I start crying, I think I need to talk about the good. What's good about us possibly having a baby, it teaches us stress. We're going to have stress in our marriage, just like the Germany thing. This is stressful for me. I want to tear out my hair right now because you're not with me, because I can't hold you right now. Megan, if you were here, I would be passed out with my arms around you. You would be listening to me snoring and drooling. But you know what? That means I'm happy. That means I'm having a great night. I'm sleeping well. I haven't had a night like that in a long time. So if you ever wake up and you're just like, oh, you're drooling. Anyway, babe, getting back to being serious. Right now, God's putting stress on our marriage because He's testing us. He's testing us to make sure we're strong, to make sure we, yes, focus on each other, but in the same time, we gotta focus on Him. I just hit myself in the face. She said, yeah. Babe, we made a commitment. I made a promise to you. I've never broken a promise to you, babe. I told you I'd always love you. After 2 years, hasn't changed one bit. This time apart has really made me understand how God can test you, understand how far we can go as long as we believe in Him. Babe, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I'm already on that path. I'm already on that journey. We both are together. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us, what God has in store for us. Babe, you are so amazing. What you want to do with your life, don't let anyone tell you you can't do it, no matter who it is. I know you probably heard that so many times, but it's true. I love you so much. And I hope after almost 10 minutes of listening to me just ramble on, I hope you truly understand. I know you truly understand, just like I do, how much you mean to me. And I can't wait to see you here in Germany. I love you so much. My baby. But seriously, babe. I really do love you. I really do care about you. And this is what you do to me. I don't know what to say. Even when I'm not even talking to you. When I'm talking about you, or talking for something about us, I'm speechless. And you know me. I've never been speechless a day in my life. I've always known the right things to say. But it's true. You truly do make me speechless. I love you, baby. I hope you have a good day.